Okay, it's chapter 6, lesson 1. Okay, it says patterns in the multiplication table. Okay, and so look at the example number 1. It says Enrique noticed he could find the product of two factors in the multiplication table. Okay, what is the product of 2 times 3? Now, when I have 2 times 3, the two numbers that are multiplying, those are called factors. Okay, the answer is called a product. All right. Okay. So again, the 2 and the 3 that are multiplying together are called factors, and the answer to a multiplication problem is called a product. Okay, the black numbers in the table are products. Okay, it says the column and row are blue numbers are called the factors. So all the numbers here that you see, okay, all the black numbers, those are the products. Those are all the answers to the multiplication problems. Okay, but all the blue ones here are called factors. All right, so let's find 2 times 3. So here's 2 times 3. Here's 3. Where do they meet at? 6. So 2 times 3 is 6. It says draw a triangle around the product in the multiplication table that has the same factors. Okay. So it says draw a triangle around the product. So I could have 2 times 3, or what's the other way? 3 times 2. So here's 3 times 2. And I draw a triangle right there. Okay. From left and above, so it's factors. Okay. Follow left and then above to its factors. Draw a triangle around each factor. So I need to draw a triangle around 3 and around 2. Okay, and then and where do they need? They need 6. Triangle there. So it says right, the 2 number sentences are examples of commutative property. That's what you should have right there. Commutative property. So it tells you to put a triangle around 3, put a triangle around 2, put a triangle around 6, because 3 times 2 is 6, and the 2 number sentence. So if I have 2 times 3 equals 6, or 3 times 2 equals 6, that's called commutative property. Look at example number 2. It says Enrique found a pattern when he multiplied 4 by any factor. Okay, use a yellow crayon to finish Enrique's pattern. Write the numbers. So he multiplied 4, right? And he already gave you 0, 4, 8, 12, and he kept going. So what are the rest of the numbers? What is it? 16, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. So write the numbers out here, and then so you have 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. And then with the yellow one, highlight those. With the yellow crayon, highlight those. Then it says circle whether the product of a 4 is either of the product of 4 and any numbers, even or odd. So 0, is that even or odd? Even. Circle whether the product of 4 and any other number is even or odd. Oh, so all the numbers are what? Even. Yeah. If the product of 4 and 5 is 20, write the product as the sum of the two equal numbers. So what that means is, what two numbers added together gives me 20? Two equal numbers. What two numbers are the same? 10, 10. Is that right? Yep, that was right. Sometimes you got to check your answers there. So 10 plus 10. It says the product of 4 and 5 is 20. So 4 times 5 is 20. Write this product as a sum of two equal numbers. So what two numbers that are the same gives me 20? Well, 10 plus 10. So then look at number 3. It says use a blue crayon to color the products with a factor of 3. So here's a factor of 3. Right? Here's a factor of 3. So all the numbers that I multiply by 3, what's the answer? It's all the numbers that right below that column. Okay, so use a blue crayon to color the products with a factor of 3. What do you notice about these products? So 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 5 is 15. So all the numbers on that column. Okay, the list of products with a factor of 3 increases by how much each? I'm adding. How much am I adding every single time? 3. Okay, it is as if you're counting by 3s. So I highlighted all the columns here. 0. Whoops. Gotta go blue. Erase that. So 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. However, okay, the column is vertical, right? I can also go horizontal. Look, 0, 3, 6. 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, and same thing going down. 12, 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. Okay, it says use an orange crayon to color the products with a factor of 5. So I'm going to use pink. Okay, but you use orange. So here's 5, right? Okay, I'm going to highlight all these right here. 0, 5, 10, 15. What else am I highlighting? 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and then 50. Highlighting all those right there. So if I'm going horizontal, which way am I going to go now? Vertical. And here are the 5s right here. 0, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. Doing all the 5s. Going all the way down and then across. Okay. So it says, what do you notice about the products in this row and column? The products with a factor of 5, they end in what? They either end in 0 or 5. Okay. Now it says use a purple crayon. I'm going to use a blue one. Use a purple crayon, okay, to color the products with a factor of 10. So here's 10. So I'm going to color all these right here. Okay. So I did it horizontal, and I'm going to do it vertically. Okay. Now look, you notice that here are the factors 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to go all the way down. Zero, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, so what do you notice about the products in this row and column? The products with a factor of 10 and in what? And zeros. So if the factor of 5s, the product is going to end in 0 or 5. But if it's a factor of 10, the product is always going to end in 0. And using this chart, let's answer the questions at the bottom. It says, look at the factors, look at the product with the factors of 5. So that's all these. And then all these right here. Then it says, what pattern do you see? The products with a factor of 5 end in what again? They end in what? 5 or 0. Now look at the products with the factor of 0. So I'm looking at all these right here. Look at the products with the factors of 0. What do you notice? The products with a 0, with a factor of 0 end in, then in what? 0. So any number multiplied by 0 is going to be 0.